Hey guys, welcome to Space Couch.
Oh, that's where we are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, hey guys.
So, today we figured out something that is like GAGE has never played Breath of the Wild.
It is true.
It came out quite a minute ago, and I know the hype is dead surrounding it. But he has never played it, and I personally have played a lot of this game and enjoy it very much. So I'm going to be sitting with him through doing a Let's Play of it. So this is going to be
Please help me.
a little bit of some long episodes and little lengthy for the posting. So
I only have 3 hearts right now.
yeah, you start out with 3 hearts.
Oh man.
So as you saw GAGE before we open it up, this is obviously our main boy Link. If you existed in the past 20 years, you know who he is.
Yes. I'm a good Legend of Zelda fan.
Yeah. So
Not really.
And basically what you have seen is you quite literally just wake up, and you wake up in this little watery pool.
Yeah.
You stand up, and now you're here. So you have to try to figure out fucking anything, since you don't know a goddamn thing.
Let's see here. Oh god.
That
Why is
is
it
a
looking at
sugar
me?
slate.
Yes.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Dick a little bitch.
You want this tablet, motherfucker? You gonna grab it? Oh, he grabbed it. Oh god.
Wow.
So you know what that looks like, right?
Looks like a smartphone.
It looks like a Wii U gamepad.
Oh.
Because this game was postponed so much that it was originally supposed to come out on the Wii U. And the game got delayed so much that it ended up becoming a launch title for the Switch. And not many people know that this game is actually available for the Wii U.
Yeah, I bet not, because
So that
no one gives a fuck about
so
the
that's
Wii U.
why the Sheikah slate, as it is called, looks like a gamepad. And that's pretty much what your start and select menus will be like your map and all that. Everything is on that little Sheikah slate. So you're going to be doing that a lot. So you got some trousers.
Finally, I'm not just in my underoos.
Gundaroo underoos. And then you got an old shirt. Congratulations. You're
gross.
slightly more defended from before. General things, picking up and dropping items.
I just tried to throw it, and he just dropped it.
The right button.
Yeah, I did that.
Good.
It just does that. He looks at
I'm not sure.
nothing.
That is you trying to equip a weapon.
Oh, so it's
But
the
you
right
don't. But you don't.
bumper.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, like that.
Woo!
Yeah. So now you're destroying stuff.
No, I'm an adequate Zelda player.
Hey, you can equip that shirt.
Nope.
All right.
Hold the sugar slate up to the pedestal.
Yes, you're gonna see that a lot.
That will show you the way.
Anything like pillar or anything like that looks like you can activate it is all gonna be by the Sheikah slate,
Oh, okay.
and they'll have the same color scheme and stuff like that. You do
yeah,
not
yeah.
miss them. That's a very frequent thing.
Authenticating.
Sheikah slate confirmed.
Booyah.
We gonna let this boy through.
I'm out.
10,000 years really gives you a crick in the neck.
Oh,
There's
haircut.
our Twinkie Linky boy.
Oh, yes. You are the lightest boy.
Our
I do
light.
not shine upon Hyrule once again.
You must.
Now go.
Oh, I'll shine all over Hyrule, if you know what I mean.
Seriously, I'm actually gonna help a lot though. I have good intentions. There you go.
No,
The
everyone's
B
gonna
button
know.
is your sprint button. But if you notice that green wheel, that is your stamina wheel,
Yes.
which obviously depletes as you do things like climb and run. And you have to make sure that you don't let that run out, otherwise he gets winded. There's no actual consequence of it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, look, here's the world famous.
yeah.
Beautiful.
It is very nice looking.
Listen to that music, too. This whole soundtrack is very piano-based. So even things like some very light melodies almost sound like raindrops on a piano kind of thing. It's a very beautiful sound design, visual design.
Yeah.
This game is astounding. I've played so much of this game. I've played literally hundreds of hours of just Breath of the Wild, And, oh.
Whoa, there's an old man over there.
Look at that old person. Also a building.
Eh. Just scratching
So,
my head.
if you were a little bit more of a Zelda fan, which I know you're not the hugest fan.
Yeah, not a big one. I don't play a lot of the games, but I can appreciate the series a lot.
Yeah, same here. This is actually the first Zelda game I've ever beat, and actually like had a good playthrough of. Other Zelda games I'd give up very easily. I didn't like them. But if you're a Zelda fan, you would be looking at this moment. You got to think of this like this game on launch day kind of thing.
Right.
There is a lot of Zelda lore. There's now one timeline that splits into 3 timelines, and like most of them all 3 of them are still active, I think. So like there's a lot of Zelda lore, and the fans go crazy over the story. This game came out and nobody knew the story at all. They're like it's Breath of the Wild. It is the time when Link is this old, and he's literally just in a game in a field. They're like he can go across the environment. It's a crazy game, but they did not describe the story at all. And starting this game, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
You have not a fucking clue what's happening, and you're already seeing gameplay.
Yeah, I still don't know what the heck's going on.
Oh ho ho, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts.
Who are you?
Fuck you. I'll spare you my life story. Okay, you're old, I get it.
If I may be so bold, are you not chilly? Why? I mean, clearly not. Bye. He's just gonna ignore that.
Also, I always try to figure out how his lantern thing works.
What do you mean?
Like, how did he get that on there? Thinking,
It's one of those clip like D-ring things. You gotta
yeah.
You gotta yeah.
That's the Temple of Time.
Oh.
Ever since the declining of the kingdom 100 years ago.
Well.
So this is after the kingdom of Hyrule has been met with some sort of travesty 100 years ago, in which now it is not inhabited.
Damn it.
So if you do know a whole lot about Zelda, and do know a little bit of lore and stuff like that, they're literally just saying, hey, this shit fucked. You're not going to tell them what you're going to use the stick for?
Yeah. Huh. Cool. Lock on.
Lock on to, mainly enemies or NPCs. You'll lock onto them, and then you can go and talk to them or attack them.
Stole this dude's baked apple. Oh god. I do believe that is my baked apple. Yes, I do. Oh. Oh, you don't care? Well, what else you got, old man?
Not much, if anything. I don't think he does.
Can I beat him up?
No, you cannot beat him up. Gage.
Take that.
It's gonna damage that tree branch, man.
How do I actually attack?
What?
How do I actually attack?
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Come at me, old man.
Don't try to fight the old man.
Why? Is he gonna kick my ass?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
damn.
No, you won't. There's an axe.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Grab that. Gives a description of each object and its strength stat. And also, just very simple, food replenishes your health. Cooking food, like cooking apples on next to a fire in a pot, will produce different dishes that'll allow you to heal more.
Yeah.
Right now, it doesn't really matter. You only have 3 stars.
Link.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
What? How do you know about that?
Head for the point on your map marked by your Sheikah slate. Boom.
Let me
Do
just
that.
look at my Sheikah slate. Why don't I?
Look at this Wii U gamepad. So that is where you just came out of the Shrine of Resurrection.
Oh, so I need to
That
go
is
here.
the follow the Sheikah slate mission.
from out of nowhere.
You hear a woman's voice speak to you.
She instructs you. Instructs you.
Instructs you. I'm not going to read all of it either. Alright, so yeah, just got a simple mini-map down there.
Oh, I see you, boyo.
Yeah.
Not falling for your trickery.
So let's look at our HUD here. You'll get more stuff later on, but just very simply, bottom right you have a mini map. Next to that purple, you see that purple waveform circle. That is how much noise you're making in the environment, so people can hear you if you're louder. And then you have a temperature gauge there, which is you're supposed to be your body temperature, and you want to make sure that you're not either freezing or being boiled. So different clothing and food options will allow you to move those meters farther to the side so you can withstand cold more.
Oh, yes.
Etc.
The way clothing does.
Yeah, you know how clothes work.
What's the jump button again?
There it is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a weird placement. It takes getting used to.
It is a little weird.
It takes a little bit of getting used to. Obviously, you can pick up stuff like that, throw them, drop them. You can use those for puzzles, etc.
Come at me, bro. Take that.
Right, you're gonna want to hit him now. Boom. Grab his stick. Now beat his ass with it.
But I have other sticks that I should break.
Okay, whatever. Boom. He's almost dead anyway.
Ow! He took a quarter of my heart.
And so you got to see there how the weapons break. Every weapon except for one does not break. Every single thing that you pick up. So keep that in mind. You want to at least have some high-powered stuff with you at most of the time. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you do have to use different weapons just for the sake of using them. Okay. Go to inventory. There you go.
That's what I wanted.
Yep. And then just do that. Yep. You're good. And then grab that rope club. There you go.
Booyahs.
That's right. So those are bokoblins. Those are going to be like the main enemy you're going to see throughout the game.
Yeah.
Different colored ones mean they're... Hey, look at that. Better pants. Now it's a good time to equip that shirt, too.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it. But yeah, those are bokoblins. They're one of the most common enemies in the game. You're going to run across them a lot. Different colors indicate that they're different levels, like a very drastic one. It's like a silver enemy is way more deadlier than a red enemy.
Right.
And it mainly just means that they have just more hearts and deal more hearts. They level with you throughout the game, so you're not gonna run. You're not gonna run into like silver ones, which are like one of the most powerful at the beginning. You have to.
Oh fuck! Do I need to avoid him?
That is actually if you explore around there a little bit, it's petrified.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's very dead.
This reminds me of the thing off of
Search him.
Off of Mr. Incredible, or The Incredibles. I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the big ass mech thing.
Oh, cool! I got an ancient spring.
Yeah,
Can't imagine that's any helpful.
You got to realize things like that have been laying dormant for 100 years. You'll see plenty things.
Can't imagine how rusty it is.
Yeah, the foliage looks great.
Yeah, this is actually very.
The art style is beautiful. The art style of this game is stunning. Alright, so you want to just make it to the goddamn yellow dot there on your minimap.
Oh, not here?
Not yet. No, you'll do enough there. It's okay.
Oops. I definitely was going straight there.
It's fine.
Here we go.
You also won't know the full appreciation of size. This game is massive.
Yeah,
like
I heard
look
that.
Look at your screen right now.
Yeah.
Any surface there you can climb on.
It's a little unsettling.
It's very massive. I have beaten this game fairly like good percentage about 2 or 3 times now. One of those I got like all but like 3 shrines or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't think I've explored the entire map.
Well,
I've been playing this game off and on for about 2 years, and I have not even seen everything.
Then I definitely won't.
It is bizarre. the size. Beautiful. Beautiful game.
Ooh.
Just every place is so well designed, and the climbing mechanic works really well. You can climb almost any surface.
Examine. Place the Sheikah slate. And then... And then...
It's a big ass club.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Link is incredibly strong in this game.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a joke. He's incredibly strong in this game.
Oh, fuck. What did I do?
You activated another feature about this game, Gage.
Oh.
Subtly introduced into the game, featuring squirrels. And also birds. See, there's blue bokoblin. More powerful than a red bokoblin.
That's why there's only one of them.
Look at that.
Well, isn't that just lovely?
So that's where you are. You're on a little gated plateau, as it's referred to as the Great Plateau.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Gage, what is a downside of being on a plateau in this game? Can you imagine?
The amount of walking you have to do?
No, it's getting off the plateau.
Oh.
Because this game has fall damage.
Well, damn.
So you have to find a way to get down off the plateau. And the way they do that and introduce that is with a paraglider.
Okay.
So you get a paraglider and you can finally leave the plateau. So basically, the Great Plateau is the marking of the tutorial.
Okay, yeah.
So it's going to show you different abilities that you have, and it's going to test you in different ways and get you, comfortable. And then it's going to give you the paraglider, and then you can play the entire game.
Okay.
But the Great Plateau is still massive. It can actually take you several hours. But it doesn't feel like a tutorial. It's a very well-designed thing.
You have been
Damn.
asleep
So then we have a cutscene.
for the past 100 years.
Oof, that's quite the nap.
The beast. When
The
the beast
beast.
gains its true power, this world will face its end.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the beast.
Is that Cannonball?
Yes, it is Ganon. That is Calamity Ganon. I believe to be a new form of
You must
Ganon.
hurry, Link.
You must hurry.
Before
Calamity-
what?
it's too late.
Before it's too late, Gage.
For what?